With the wooden roof on top of our building, it's time to lay the final roof covering to protect it from wind and weather. In this instance, we're using our premium IKO Felt Shingles in our green straight style. For the very first layer, the flaps will be pointing up towards the center of the roof. Before I position the very first shingle into place, I need to think about the shingle overhang. And this is where the shingles overhang the wooden roof underneath. This allows for a drip and allows for water running off the roof to be filtered into optional guttering. To measure the overhang, I have a scrap bit of wood aiming between 30 and 40 mm in thickness. I'm going to use this as my guide when working around the roof to make sure the overhang is consistent. I'm happy with the overhang, but now I need to position the very first tile in a corner of my choosing to start off this section of the roof. Once I'm happy with the position of the very first tile, it's time to secure it to the wooden roof. To do so, I'm going to use the felt tacks or clout nails supplied, and I'm going to position them just below the natural tears that separate the strips into tiles. With the very first tile secured and me happy with its position, I'm going to continue laying the tiles in the same way all the way from left to right to the other side of the roof. With the very first layer with the flaps pointing up now fitted, I'm going to lay the second layer directly on top of the first, but this time with the flaps pointing down in the correct way. When laying the first strip, you're aiming to center the top tile over the join of the very first layer underneath. What you'll often find when you get to the corner of the roof, you'll have a very small section that needs to be felted with a large excess compared to the full width of the tiles. All you need to do is place a full strip, offer it up against the one you've just placed, nail it into position, and use a Stanley knife to cut off the excess afterwards. When cutting off excess parts on the corners, you may end up with unsightly gaps following up the roof line. Do not worry about those. When we come to fit the ridge tiles, all of the gaps will be covered and sealed. With the second layer now complete, it's time to add more layers working up the height of the roof. When I'm adding these extra layers, I'm again aiming to center the layer going on above the joint in the one I did previously.